Hello, friends. This is Father Jim again here, and here we are. We're into election season. Politics, our nation's divided in so many ways. And so the questions we often hear is, as Catholics, as Christians, what is our responsibility as we're engaged in the political realities of a democracy here in the United States of America? So, first, as you see the Blessed Mother here, it's a reminder that in God's the stages of divine revelation in which he makes himself known to us, that when the Word became flesh, what was the political reality 2,000 years ago? First of all, it was the Roman Empire, Caesar Augustus, right? And Caesar Augustus ordered a census that required Mary, pregnant, Joseph, to go to Bethlehem. And that was a response, and they followed. They actually followed the political realities. They were obedient. Give to Caesar what is Caesar's in that moment. Also, we had King Herod, the local king that had jurisdiction. He'll eventually order the execution of all baby boys because of his feeling threatened by this newborn king as well. So that was the reality that was going on. So what we learn is that we Christians have a voice, we have a responsibility around the world in whatever form that we find ourselves in under government. Back in the 1970s, the American bishops released a document called Faithful Citizenship. And this document actually came out just a couple of months before the presidential election, 1976. And there was some people that were unfavorable because the issues they were identifying, it looked like it was partisan. It was not. Okay. Ever since then, 1 year before a presidential election, the American bishops release a year in advance the document Faithful Citizenship. So in November 2023, the bishops voted, excuse me, and passed this document to make it available to all Catholics in the United States. So what I'm going to do here is going to work through this document with those who are interested. October 7th at St. Gregory's Church, beginning at 6:30 p.m. I'll give the same talk on Tuesday at St. Ferdinand Church in Oldensky Hall at 6:30. Then on Wednesday, because of the usually scheduled Mass at Holy Redeemer, I'll celebrate the 7 p.m. Mass. Then right afterwards, I'll give that same talk as well. And what the document is asking us to do is to consider what are the moral issues today that we're dealing with. Identify those, then form our conscience to understand what does the church teach in light of these moral issues, and then help the person decide how they should vote, if they should vote. That's even addressed in here as well. What the document does not do is tell us who we should vote for. That's not the role of the church. The role of the church is to simply inform, help us better understand the responses to the questions on what the moral issues are. The document does begin that this is not about personalities. This is not about personal preferences on what we like or don't like. Rather, it's on the moral truths of the gospel. And we as Catholics have something to say about that. But to be sure we understand what those are, and then again, form our conscience around this is right, this is wrong. Now that I've understood these situations, what is the party platform that I would want to vote for? For those of you who aren't voting, or even people who are under the age of voting, you still might find this very helpful to at least understand the role of the Catholic Church in the United States of America. There's more information in the bulletin about this. I just wanted to share this invitation with you so that we as citizens can prepare for the upcoming elections. God bless you, and God bless America.